Good morning, good afternoon, good night, or whenever you are watching this. Hello and welcome to the amalgamation. Today we got a nice little discussion video. We just put together a list of three of our favorite protagonists. I just realized we do a lot of stuff in threes. Like we do three challenge videos. I mean, like
Three, listen, bro.
three rounds.
Three is listen. No, people have said this. It's been confirmed by science and math. Three is one of the most perfect numbers.
Yeah, three is a magic
Okay.
number, everyone. So yeah, we put a list of three of our favorite protagonists in all of anime. I mean, this is like my three. Like, I really like them, but they're not like the best in my opinion. Well, I mean, they are some of the best, but not my favorite. I don't know what my favorite protagonist is. I'd have to think about that.
So this is how I'm gonna do it. I'm going to go through and name each one. But before I move on to the other one, I'm going to give 3 points, and with those 3 points, I'm going to explain in like one or two sentences why I made that point. That's how I'm gonna do it. I don't know how he's gonna do it. I made different notes than him.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
actually have any notes. I'm just gonna try not to sound too ranty.
Ranty. Well, that's why you gotta be organized, man. You said this before. You need to be more prepared.
Well, yeah, but it's okay. You can just start.
Okay, so first one, not necessarily like the best. This is the top one. So I have Luffy going first.
Okay, respectable.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to do Luffy, but I also knew that you would do Luffy. So yeah.
Okay. So the point that I put why he is a good character, right? Or rather, here's the point that I like about him, about a character, is that he has a very straightforward mentality. And the reason for that is because not every problem has a complicated solution. Most problems have a simple solution. It's just that the way people address them is complicated. So when something bad happens to Luffy, he always goes straight to the source, takes down the big guy, and lets everything go on from there. Let everything dismantle. That's what I like about Luffy. The second one is he is a charismatic leader. He's
Yeah,
very good.
lots of
Hey,
people.
this
Like,
is.
I'm sorry, I just want to say one thing. Like, lots of people don't realize how good of a leader Luffy actually is.
Yes, I
Like,
know. That's why
everyone,
I'm going to explain it,
like,
bro.
okay.
Dang. Okay. Anyway, so he's a charismatic leader, and he's not just a charismatic leader. He is an extremely good leader. Okay, he knows he can't do everything by himself, so he heavily relies on his crew, his teammates, his comrades to help him go through whatever he's going through. Because Luffy, he's not a very like bright guy. Okay, we all know this. He's not the smartest. What is it? The
Jewel in the
smart.
shed.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
He's not the
no.
sharpest
Yeah,
tool in the
sharpest
shed.
tool in the shed.
Okay, but he recruited people that he trusts and that trusts him, that carries his disabilities with being a pirate. Okay, so he's not able to navigate, gets a navigator. He's not able to cook food, gets a chef. Not able to what's it called? Build stuff, he gets Usopp and Frankie. He's not able to read the poneglyphs to become a pirate king, gets Robin. Accident. Actually, that was by accident.
Yeah, I don't think he
That
actually.
one.
I don't
Yeah.
think he meant for that to happen, but it is very convenient that the
Yes.
only person in the world that can read the poneglyphs
Is on his
is
crew.
yeah.
Anyway, Luffy is a good leader. That's what I like about him. Third thing is that what I think that overall, compared to other main characters, compared to other protagonists, he's not the best protagonist. Okay? Because his character is two-dimensional. It's not one-dimensional, it's two-dimensional. Okay? However, because of how the author set him up, as a protagonist, his character is perfectly suited for the story, and how he goes through the world of One Piece is what makes him shine as the perfect character, the perfect main protagonist, the perfect representation of what the story Oda is trying to tell. Okay, I think it's just beautiful.
Yeah, I think so. Nux Taku has said this many times, but the story of One Piece isn't about how the world changes Luffy. It's about how Luffy changes the world, and like
I didn't know that.
what?
I didn't know he said that. I didn't know he said that.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. So basically, with Luffy, it's like every single idea, every single theme, it's like of One Piece is like perfectly encapsulated in this one character, Luffy, because like One Piece is all
Well, I
about.
mean, not everything, not
Well,
everything.
yeah, not everything, but like lots.
The like one, some
Like
of
the
the main,
main, yeah,
main points.
like freedom, like the theme of freedom in One Piece. Luffy, like the only reason why Luffy wants to be the Pirate King is just to be the freest man on the sea, which,
Well,
like, bro,
in the world, never
well,
mind.
yeah, in the world, but
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
because like he automatically steps on land. I'm in jail.
I mean, that's what happened to Gold Roger, though, right? Well, yeah, like the only reason why he wants to be the Pirate King is simply to be free. He just wants to, like, he doesn't care about anything else besides that. And I guess to kind of segue into my character, I would say, well, one of my
You can
characters,
go.
yeah,
Yeah,
but yeah.
go
So,
ahead.
like in a similar vein to Luffy, Hinata Shoyo from Haikyuu, he perfectly encapsulates like the entirety of the themes of Haikyuu. Like to find
Is that
like
wait? Is that the orange-haired kid?
yes, yeah.
Okay.
So like basically, so yeah, like Hinata Shoyo, this man, like everything that makes Haikyuu great. I mean, I'm not saying that Hinata is the only reason why the show is great, but a lot of the themes of Haikyuu about just having fun and about improving yourself through your friends and through anything, um, like Hinata is a perfect representation of that. Because at the start of the series,
He
he's like,
sucked.
yeah, he sucked. Like he didn't know how to play volleyball. He's just like, I just want to hit the ball, man. But then as the seasons go on, he improves until like the latest arc, like people see him like as kind of a monster. Like, bro.
He's like so
Like,
basically he's the Japanese version of LeBron James.
well, I mean, in volleyball too, yeah. um, but like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to like edit that part stuff.
What the LeBron
Well,
James
no,
part?
like just the pauses that I'm taking because I'm trying to
Oh,
think.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Well, yeah. So like another theme about Haikyuu is like just the animal instincts that occur when you're playing a game. Like just in random moments, like you'll be just in the zone, just like you'll just be something will just click in you and you'll just instantly know what to do and know I just have to beat this dude. And like a perfect moment for that is Hinata's meeting with Ushijima. And then when Hinata and Ushijima first meet, Ushijima's talking about like, oh, you don't have natural talent, that means that you're trash. The only way to be good in this world is being and is having talent. And he uses this metaphor like those of us with talent, we come from the grass with like nice fertilizer and we have all this nice stuff. And then he compares Hinata to like weed in the concrete. And then like a volleyball comes up, Ushijima's trying to catch it, and then Hinata like from 10 feet away. He just sprints up, catches the ball, no, jumps up, catches the ball, and he's just like, oh, so I'm from the concrete? Well, that doesn't even matter, because I'm still going to beat you. And he has this crazy look in his eyes, and it's amazing. And just the way that he improves himself and, like, turns into a monster pretty much. Like, he becomes one of the best volleyball players ever. And it's pretty amazing.
Okay, so going on a tangent, right? He said that, people with talent are grass with fertilizer, and people without are weeds and concrete.
Yeah,
Hold on. Can we just acknowledge that weeds are actually more potent than grass? That's why they're able to grow in concrete. Anyway, yeah. Okay, moving on to my second character. Okay, first one was from One Piece. This one's from Attack on Titan, and this one is Eren. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Now there better not be spoilers because I still have to watch that.
Don't worry, there are no spoilers, okay? So, I just realized this right now. Eren and Luffy, like the two themes, the two shows, Attack on Titan and One Piece, tackle themes of freedom. That's what I just realized. And that's what I want to point out. However, an Attack on Titan, it mixes the themes of freedom and war together to create a very melancholy and just, I guess it's not dystopian, but
I mean, is it though?
It's not dystopian. They have a prospering society. It's just being destroyed by Titans. Okay. I'm just gonna move on. Okay. Maybe what I say will make sense after I read this. Okay. So Eren, right? One point about his character that I like is that it's live to be free and die to be free. Okay. That's what he wants to do. He's fighting to finally just do and explore just whatever he wants to. He wants to see the outside world. He lives for that, and he's willing to die for that too. He's willing to die for others to see what he wants to see, to do what he wants to do. His goal is, as a whole, get humanity out of the pit that it's in. Okay? And even though he's willing to die, he doesn't want to. Like, he legit doesn't want to die. But he knows that's a sacrifice he has to make. Huh?
Nothing, never mind.
Oh, yeah, he knows it's a sacrifice he has to make. Everyone hates dying, bro. Like you have a goal set in life. And that goal is just like for the general good. However, you know that, some things are going to happen. You probably aren't going to make it. You're probably not going to see it. But the fact that others will too, that pushes you on. That's what Eren's like, and I like that. Right? Let's see what's next. Oh yeah, he shows his dislike for restrictions and confinement and embodies the definition of an ultimatum. Yeah.
Bro, what?
You didn't? Okay.
Oh, no, I got it. But, bro.
Oh, yeah, it's a lot. Yeah. He shows his dislike for restrictions and confinement and embodies the definition of an ultimatum. Live to be free, die to be free. Okay? And then he looks to the future, but lives in the present. I said it before with the previous point, but, it all ties in because he has a dream. He has a goal set to explore and be free. However, he knows that he's a soldier, which is weird, right? Like I said, he doesn't like restrictions. He doesn't like confinement. It's just that he doesn't like the idea of being treated like cattle.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's a quote in the first few episodes. He doesn't like being kept in a cage, like in a literal sense.
Yeah, because they're all just chilling in the middle of the walls or something like that.
Exactly. So he knows that in order to accomplish his goal of being free and exploring, he becomes a soldier, follows orders in order to accomplish that goal. He lives in the present. He knows that, this event, this dangerous, very important event is happening right now. And I don't have time to worry about what will happen to me rather than what will happen to others or what is happening to others, right? And the third point is, where is it? His character development. Oh my God. His character development shows over time. I think I really need to instate this for you people who haven't watched Attack on Titan. Eren in the first 2 seasons sucks butt as a main protagonist.
I've heard of that.
He is literally the definition of a one-dimensional character. And that ties in with the first statement when I said he's the embodiment of an ultimatum. Okay? He doesn't, his main goal, I guess I should say, was to kill all the Titans in order to be free. That was his main goal. However, you learn later in the story that killing all the Titans doesn't work out the way he wants it to. He learns that...
I'm sorry, just for a sec, I thought you were about to just spoil everything on
Dude, listen, bro, I know how to contain myself. I can word things in a way so that it's a little tickle behind the ear, it captures your interest. Okay, what was I saying again?
Something about killing all the Titans wouldn't work out.
Yeah, he learns that killing all the Titans wouldn't work out the way he wants it to. Okay, and as he experiences life as a soldier and as a teenager with his brothers and sisters in arms, as well as his 2 best friends, Armin and Mikasa.
Wait, isn't Mikasa also his sister?
Yeah, adopted sister.
Okay.
He actually doesn't have any siblings. Okay. Yeah. So, after he learns all this information about the world around him, you see that his core personality has not changed. The ultimatum part, the live to be free, die to be free, that has not changed. However, his viewpoint of obtaining it has changed. Instead of killing all the Titans, it becomes something a little bit... Okay, no, that's a lie. It's not a little. It's a big step forward. It's a big shift, yeah. Instead of just killing all the Titans, he moves his motives elsewhere, which I like. So all I want to say is, it takes more than 60 episodes to fully flesh out Eren as the main character. And it puts into question the standard morality of 2-sided justice, of black and white. Mm-hmm. I'm done.
Justice. Such an interesting thing. Just Giorno Giovanni is super interesting as well. Well, anyways. So, Giorno Giovanni, firstly, my favorite JoJo. But the thing that makes him so interesting is because he's the son of Dio. Firstly, who doesn't love Dio? But not only is he the son of Dio, but because of what Dio did in taking over Jonathan's body, he's also pretty much the son of Jonathan.
Yes. Okay, I was just about to make that point.
Yeah.
I was like, don't forget though, it's half Dio, half Jonathan.
Mm-hmm. And that's exactly what it makes...
Yeah, because he transformed Jonathan's body to a vampire.
Yes, and because of that blending of body, I guess, Giorno is just he's like an amalgamation of the best parts of Jonathan and the best
Oh,
parts of
what? An
Dio.
amalgamation? Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's pretty awesome. Like, for a majority of the time, like, although Jordo is like, you wouldn't, I mean, like, if you just watched part 5 and you didn't really, like, know, oh, okay, this guy's the main character, like, Jordo pretty much does nothing until, like, well, at least in the middle parts, he does pretty much nothing. Like, he doesn't really develop, he's more of just a supporting character. And, like, his caringness, and his kindness, I don't think caringness is a word, but his kindness, and like how he helps out the team of Bruno's gang is just amazing. And like, oh my god, the season finale. I'm not gonna say anything, but like,
So basically, I think what you're trying to say is he has the gentleman aspect of Jonathan, the ultimate gentleman
but then
of Jonathan. He also has the ultimate brutality of Dio.
Yes, like the 7-page Buddha is a perfect example. Like,
yeah, you showed me that.
But anyways, because of the duality of Giorno and having both the kindness of Jonathan and the absolute brutality of Dio, it makes such a perfect character in a way that, like, basically, if Dio was a good guy, he would be Giorno, and it would be amazing.
That's hard to imagine, bro. That's so hard to imagine Dio being a good guy.
Well, it's Giorno, so you don't have to imagine it. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Like, his kindness, his brutality, his smarts. Like, dude, so many situations without Giorno, like, the whole gang would be dead. And yeah, okay.
Okay. Now, this might come as a surprise, but my third character that I picked is Gumball Watterson from the Amazing World of Gumball.
Bro, wait. I thought we were just doing anime.
No, it's Protagonist, my guy.
Okay, yeah, okay.
It's Protagonist. Okay, now
Gumball is kind of a G, just want to say that.
Yeah, like, let you see this piece of paper? I took notes on this guy, okay? He's amazing. The first aspect that I like is that he's a very relatable character that's juxtaposed with his highly unrelatable circumstances that make it so. Like, the guy he's a middle schooler dealing with life in general, okay? And, you know, he has to deal with school, he has to deal with his parents, has to deal with his friends, has to deal with his crush, has to deal with his brother, okay?
And then he also has to
okay, dude.
I'm sorry.
That's part of his school. That's part of his school. But he also has to deal with his creativity, his aspects as being a middle schooler, you know? He has to deal with that too. And and the way the show goes about it, it's so unorthodox. And then the second point is his character progression. You might not think he has some, but he does. It might be a children's comedy show. However, Gumball does show progression as a character, not development. Definitely not development, but progression. Because he doesn't change. Like, Gumball as a person doesn't change. It's just his attitude changes, okay? So, in the first few seasons, in the first few seasons, he's like 11 years old and then 12 years old. And he cares about his image, like what people sees about him. He cares about that. He tries to be cool. He tries to, you know, show off. But then later in the seasons, when he's like 13, okay, he realizes the ridiculousness of wanting to be accepted and just does anything he wants. Like he doesn't acknowledge the hearsay of what other people say necessarily. I mean, he still does it because he still has a crush on Penny. That has not changed. So he cares what Penny thinks about him. He cares about.
They started dating.
Yeah, they started dating.
Now he probably cares about them even more.
Yeah. And he also cares about what Darwin thinks about him because that's his best friend for life. That's his boy, Darwin. And, I just think that's great because it shows it shows how people usually progress through life. After you go through that stage of wanting everybody to like you, moving on to I don't care what people think about me. Like, I think that transition is really well made, and it just exemplifies how if you don't like push through the mud of whatever you're going through, you'll eventually come to a conclusion that hopefully will satisfy you. And this is the conclusion that Gumball came to.
Yeah, Gumball.
And then,
sorry.
No, you can say your point. I'm just moving on to say your point.
Gumball, he's honest, like, bro, he's one of my favorite, like, Cartoon Network characters in general. Like, bro, he's so funny. The show is amazing, bro. Just watch Amazing World of Gumball if you haven't already.
The show's a 9.4 out of 10.
Like, it's amazing.
I don't think, like, even the episodes that I cringe with, I think that's the purpose of the episode. Like, I can't remember a single bad episode in that entire series.
No.
For me, I don't think I can remember a single bad episode. There are cringy episodes for sure, but then there's an episode called The Cringe too. So I think that's on purpose.
Yeah.
Okay, so my third point is pretty obvious. Honestly, I wanted to save the easiest one for last. It's the fourth wall breaking and the self-awareness.
Bro, wait. Do you remember that one time when Gumball turned into a Super Saiyan?
Yeah. He's like, let's get this guy.
That's the sort of self-awareness that he has, bro.
Exactly, bro. That's what I'm talking about. The self-awareness, okay?
Like, also, even before then, it's like talking about, like, oh, I need to go turn Super Saiyan, right? And then I used telling him that someone's bullying her. Let's get this guy.
Yeah. That's what I was just doing right now. So, what I wrote down was that he not only knows his life is unusual and unorthodox, he recognizes how over the top he reacts and or treats others, like, in his own way. He knows how he acts, he knows how he does stuff. And sometimes he's just he will there's this balloon character named Alan that Gumball absolutely hates. And
I was just thinking about
he absolutely despises Alan because Alan is supposed to be the epitome of like
he's just a good, perfect person that does nothing wrong.
That's basically what Alan. He's basically. I got the word. He's basically the epitome of a good Samaritan. Okay, and Gumball hates that. He's like, no, everybody has their flaws. So he treats Alan in the worst possible way all the time, no exceptions. And Darwin tells him this constantly. Gumball's like, I don't care. And then even when the world is about to end, Gumball still doesn't apologize for being mean to Alan. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah. Okay. You go, Noah.
Okay. So mine, another anime character. So mine is Sendo Aichi from Card Fight Vanguard. Now, firstly, I love Card Fight Vanguard. Just started the TCG. I mean, technically, I haven't played it with anyone, but still.
No, I have a question about this character because I honestly haven't watched the show. Is he the Vanguard? Is he the Vanguard character? Is he that show's version of Seto Kaiba?
No, what?
No,
he's the protagonist. No, you're talking about Toshiki Kai. Which, bro? So
he's that show's version of Atem or Yugimoto.
Yeah, I say he's more of Yugimoto.
More Yugimoto. Okay.
Yeah, because the thing with Aichi is at the beginning of the series, like, I mean, I haven't watched a ton of card game anime, but like just comparing it to Yu-Gi-Oh, like Aichi's like a completely different protagonist. Like, you know how Yugi, he's like, yeah, let me just play with this trash deck and destroy this man with 3 blue eyes, and he can just normal summon it like
What
any other monster.
Wait, that's Seto, man. You said Yugi.
Yeah, Yugi, he had a trash deck, and he beat this dude with 3 blue eyes white dragons that he can summon at any time. That's what I was trying to say. Like, yeah, Yugi is a king of games from the very beginning. Like, he's good, like, the entire series. But then the thing with Aichi, he's like, at the beginning, kind of like Hinata, he completely sucked. Like, but then, like, from as the seasons go on, like season 3, he's like a total Chad. And then when you see him again in the G series, again, he's a total Chad, bro.
So like me with Yu-Gi-Oh.
Exactly.
Like I sucked at the. I don't know how to I don't know how to explain this, but I sucked so hard, bro. I sucked more than a vacuum. Okay, I sucked more than a black hole in Yu-Gi-Oh. You don't understand, man. I was really bad, and then a year later, I'm finally able to beat this guy in our previous videos.
So sad.
That's so sad for you.
Yeah.
Great for me. Okay, go on.
So yeah, like from the very beginning, like Aichi, he was in like elementary school up to middle school, because it starts when he's in middle school. Like he was bullied, like
for being bad at a card game.
No, not for being bad at a card game. For pretty
okay.
much just existing. Like he was bullied every single day at elementary school. He even had to like leave like what's it called? He had to leave his elementary school to go to a different school because it was so bad. And then he meets this dude one day, Toshiki Kai, and Kai's like, "Yo, why are you crying, bro? Like, seriously."
Is that the Seto Kaiba?
Yeah, like he at the beginning, like when you first meet Kai, he's like he's not a Seto Kaiba. He's just
a Joey Wheeler.
Yeah, pretty much. Like he's just enjoying life. He's just a kid. And then he's like, dude, why are you crying? Just take this card, and this card will be the signifying of your strength. And it's also like a super rare card, which helps, I guess. But
it's like, yo, let me just give away a card that costs $5. That's
exactly.
But I would never do that. I would never give away a card that costs $5, man. Never.
But so then we meet, and then it like fast forwards to when he's in middle school, and then he's still a quiet, shy guy, and he still gets bullied every once in a while. But then he's looking at his card that's now what signifies his strength, and then this bully takes his card, and then
you know what that sounds like?
What?
It sounds like a Weevil Underwood.
Yeah, pretty much. He's bad. Like Morikawa, I love the guy, but he's bad. I'm sorry. So Morikawa, he plays his deck with like a ton of grade 3s. So it's like having a ton of level 8 normal monsters that you can't summon. And he's just bad, man. Like, that's all I gotta say. Like, if he played with an actual deck, he could be the best player in the world, but he doesn't, so he's trash. But anyways, like, Aichi, like, he wins his first card fight, but then after that, he just loses again and again and again. And then, at one point where they're going to the national tournament, he develops this power, and he pretty much turns evil for, like, the other half of the first season. And
the main character?
The main character.
Oh.
Like, I mean, that happens in anime, but, like, in other shows. But,
yeah. Like Dark Sonic?
Yeah, pretty much. But But yeah, he turns evil for a little bit, but then afterwards, like while he was evil, he was just like trash talking his friends, saying they're trash, all that sort of stuff. And then when he recovers from it, he's like, "Dang, I was like a terrible person," but that's okay.
But that's okay.
Well, so yeah, Aichi, like in season 1, he's a shy dude. He's not very good at card games, but then he develops into a better card gamer. And then in season 2, he's still developing. Like he's still having to learn. Like he actually has to play with the new deck in the second season, and he has to learn the new fighting style, and basically he has to learn how to play all over again, pretty much.
Dang.
And then in the third season, like total Chad, man. Like he's winning card games left and right. Basically just like bro, I don't know how to say anything else. Like the Chad's formation that Aichi.
Wait, did you just say the Chad's formation?
I meant Chad formation. The Chad formation that.
Wait, so it's transformation and Chad mixed together?
Yes. The Chad formation that Aichi goes through is amazing, and I guess I haven't watched a ton of card game anime, but like it's just, in my opinion, it's so revolutionary in terms of the card game genre anime stuff. But yeah, like he's pretty awesome. I love Aichi. So yeah.
Okay, let's end this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel as though the video might be too long already, so
I think we've been recording for an hour.
Yeah, we have.
Okay, let's wrap this up. Hold on.
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Thank you all for watching. This is again the amalgamation with Shadox720 and J2 Nice. Yeah, thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Yeah. Check out our other videos. I don't know how to do like the thumbnail thing up here. I'm gonna have to learn. But check out our other videos, our reaction and discussion with God of High School. We're gonna post another video.
I need to watch episode 1 too. I need to watch it.
Yeah, I need to start watching it too. We can do another.
We could do like a video where we watch parts of it. Well, not parts of it. Like we could watch it, and then pretty much watch it and discuss later. But
We'll see you guys.
Watch other videos.
Well, actually, I cannot see. You will see us. You will see us. True. Yeah.
Because we can't see you because we're on the screen. But anyways, peace.